Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be reacting to Mob Psycho episode 10. Holy crap, is this season going by so fast? I just kind of realized that there's only 12 episodes in this season and then 12 episodes in another season. The show is not very long. I mean, it's pretty much exactly like One Punch Man with the length. But the cool thing about this show that I've really enjoyed is they don't hold back with story and characters and all that, right? Because the show is so short, they get to things very fast. The pacing is fast, but it's not too fast. I'm really enjoying the way they pace this show, and we're kind of getting into the thick of it right now with some good fights, some great kind of like build up here, and it's awesome. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see some episodes early. You can also check out my Twitter at ajrich123. Go follow over there. And let's go ahead and start. And now they're still gonna split up. Those must be all the kids that were brainwashed. Yep. Jenga! I was always horrible at that. Poor Minecraft kid. So some of them, yeah, he looks a lot older than all of them, so he's been stuck there for that long. Oh, can he tell they're strong or something? Oh, well, one of them's strong. Yep, he could tell. He knew they had no chance. A big X on the door. Yeah, it's obvious. Yeah, they definitely aren't the X-Men. He can blend in so well. Good old Dimple. He made it so, like, obvious, unfortunately. If those dimples aren't, you know, if they're not telling enough, they're just enough to be, like, to be a threat in a group. Hell? Wait, so there's people in there? So they're willing to go to that length. It looks like people could like die in there too. Damn! What? Ooh. I mean, he knocked them all out. I knew one of them was gonna go there and they're already gone. And miss him. His is worse than the other kids. Worse than a lighter. Okay, that's not. Finally, somebody that has some fire abilities that are really powerful. These guys are on another level. Yeah, I mean, you can't use a barrier to drown out the flames like that, right? So you're still gonna get that effect. That's the downside. If you can't do two things at once. What the hell is going on? Whoa! Now you're one with the flames. So he did that and then sent it to him. Fuck. I don't know if he'll play with fire again. Oh, he's a crispy little fry. And his hair's okay. It didn't move. It didn't burn off. I'm sure he's happy. Oh. He just got out of a fight. Oh no, more than one. Shit. That was the worst case scenario thing I was thinking when they're splitting up, is there's more of them up there, meaning they can ambush him, and that's exactly what happened. It was like they gave that guy a chance to 1v1. Once they lost, they sent the rest of their people. That's the problem. They're very strong, like, and you don't know each one's ability, so it makes fights a little bit more like you can't really like react to them very well without knowing what they can do. It makes it tougher. The hell? Why are you talking to these things? Of course, it's freaking little Wendy's crap. But at her age, I mean, she can't, I mean, can she really realize she's doing something bad? Not good. See, he can beat guys like this that aren't that strong. No, you didn't. Unless you want to play Minecraft together. Yeah, I mean, obviously he thinks his brother's stronger, which is what that other guy did, was, though they weren't really trying to bait him, but they did take him. Oh, they got beat. Mob destroyed the crap out of him. They were just all trying to give you a hug. She's definitely strong. So she can harden parts of her body. So they keep having backups and more backups. It just looks so low effort when Mob fights. Like he doesn't, a lot of the time it doesn't look like he's having to really try. Oh, he's crying because he has to hurt a lady. He's still thinking of those words. Huh. I kind of like that. She doesn't seem all that bad compared to the others. A few of them don't. I mean, and the little girl didn't either. Holy Jesus. Looks like somebody from like a trippy nightmare. Oh! It can do that much damage. Oh, does he have no barriers or no way of defending without them? So maybe he's really easy to beat if you get in close and get a couple hits on him. Oh no, that's the extent of... Or a trick, or a trick. Or run away. I thought he was tricking him to attack, but... Oh. Holy shit. He was tricking him the whole time. Now his creatures can't move. Dimple is smarter than he looks, but... Ooh. Backup plan. Now that's a little extreme. It's because he ran into Mob and now learned. If he'd been around these type of people, he would have even been more twisted, though. They haven't learned the lesson from Mob yet. That guy was so weak, he did it off screen. That's like the ultimate diss, to get beat off screen. Well, yeah, because we know that... I didn't think they'd leave him there, though. He got jumped, but... Another way to set him off. Hurt his brother. Oh, he might be using an illusion here. Or a... Oh. I don't know how you fight this guy. Ooh. That's holding him back because of bad memories of hurting people. Is that guy doing that? Like, making it worse on him? Holy shit. That was the wrong thing. If he was sending... If he was helping that, that just fucked up Mob's head and fucked up him. Ah, so that's what was happening. So what is that guy's true objective, though? He's completely separate. Or maybe he's not? I thought he was separate from that group, but... Oh, no. So Dimple... But Dimple's not technically strong. He's in a weakened form. They're the only ones not captured. Oh, is that... Oh, wait, that looks like that last part made no sense. Is like, why is he there? Why, like, why is he there? Why, how, there's no way he's in, man, would that be the weirdest thing if somehow he was like the head honcho of that group and and he was behind that place the whole, that would be crazy. That makes no sense though. I can't even, there's been no clues to that. That show, I can't even, it's hard to, I can't process that because it hasn't shown any clues to him being, it wouldn't make any sense. Now it seems more like he would just be showing up like to help Mob. That's the only thing I could see that as. If he was actually weirdly part of that group or the main person, makes no sense. I think it's more than likely that he showed up to help them, because he, you know, Mob never showed up to work, so he was worried about that. Because there's only so many people that would have no, that wouldn't actually have to deal, like some of those clients that wouldn't have to deal with spirits, that he can just use his ultimate moves, you know, his special moves. So eventually you need Mob, so he had to go get him. That's the most likely scenario that I can think of. But back to what happened this episode. There is a lot of psychic users, and for the first few episodes of this show, it was really only Mob, and we were seeing, things being exercised and all that. But now we're seeing the extent of a real group with psychic abilities, with bad intentions, and seeing the strength of all them. Now we know they are stronger. Technically, they are stronger. Everybody in the group lost. I mean, they were all 1v1s, or with Mob, they did a sucker move and took advantage of him. But I loved the way that technique worked. Like, that guy was trying to use his illusions on Mob, and he was like messing with his head, but it backfired on him and it sent it back at him. So Mob's still knocked out, but he was able to bring it back. And that I found very interesting. At first I thought he was using an illusion of just showing, like, because I thought they would like take him to the room or something, or they were going to take Mob's brother up to the room, but they didn't do that. So that I was just kind of surprised. But instead, it didn't be, it wasn't an illusion. It was actually what was showing it. But man, we're at near the tail end of the season, so I kind of expect things to start getting insane and hectic. But man, I love that we're seeing so many fights now. And kind of rooting for the character. It's weird rooting for Dimple, though. Like, I was rooting for him in that fight. I'm like, what is going on? Why am I rooting for him? But he's technically on the good side. Technically, but not really. But I did love that, though. It was a great episode. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Smash that like button. Who's your guys' favorite character so far? Let me know in the comments down below. I really like Dimple. I think he's funny as hell. Mob is great. It's kind of it's a tie for me. It's a tie between Dimple and Mob. I think Mob. I think just in the sense of Mob's character, I think I just respect him a lot. So I really enjoy seeing him go through these trials and stuff that happens to him, and I feel for him because he's just a he's just a kid with a dream, getting a girlfriend in school and just being the cool guy, the strong guy, but he's weirdly, coincidentally enough, he is super strong, but not in the way that can help him with just the normal world stuff. So you got to feel for him. But anyway, yeah, and make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123. And thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.